Hello, I'm Mr. Hartgrave, and I'm addicted to Marvel Strike Force. On this episode of Addicted to Marvel Strike Force, we're going to be doing some Cosmic Crucible. We're going to be planning for Dark Dimension 8, what we're going to do with our purple Isotope 8. And, oh my god, we got to start this right off. We got a couple of blogs, right? We got the new blog, which is nothing special, but we got a blog that I did not cover earlier this week that everybody else did. So let's get into it. The future of character release events. Now, I have repressed and boxed up most of my feelings about this and just carried on. I'm just going to keep playing the game and we're going to see what happens, right? That's my basic attitude after sitting with this information for a few days. However, you can bet, as well as everybody else, that I was extremely disappointed and upset when I saw this come through, because this is the death of the free-to-play veteran player. This is the end, guys. Like, they're locking us out for a month on releases, which we've already seen. I'm there with Thanos Endgame. Thanos Endgame, I'm no dollar spent on that character, and I'm about another week away from unlocking him after already 3 weeks of not unlocking him. And what all this blog says is that what you're seeing is the plan. There's no mistake. They didn't mess up with this set of releases ever since Illuminati. Ever since Illuminati, they are determined that a free-to-play player, veteran player, and we'll talk about new players because there's some interesting information there. They like new players. They like new players. They like people that spend money. They fucking hate veteran players. Longtime free-to-play players can go get fucked, is what this blog says. The stance of Boundless Scopely right now on veteran, free-to-play, or even light spenders is fuck you. You should be spending $100 a month. Fuck you. You should be spending $100 minimum. Per character would be best. Per character would be best. If you could spend $100 per character, that's fucking phenomenal right now. And we're going on our 7th year of Marvel Strike Force. We need $100 from you per character, which is nuts. All right, let's talk about it. Let's go bit by bit on this because this is the biggest news that's hit Marvel Strike Force in quite some time and probably will be the big thing. So during the 6-year history of Marvel Strike Force, we used to treat our players kind of shitty. Now we're going further. We've always tried to screw our players, but now we're committed to hard fucking them on just about every character release. And then on specific characters, we're going to totally destroy your entire family's ass. Okay? Is what we're going to do. Like with Captain Britain. We're going to go scorched earth with like characters like Captain Britain. With normal characters, you're not unlocking them for a month without money. For special characters, you're just not going to unlock them, and we're okay with that. We're absolutely fucking okay with that. Like, rest assured, you're screwed. There's a small chance you could unlock the character through loot boxes and lotteries, right? That's okay. And they're trying to paint this as a positive, saying that, every day you're going to make meaningful progress, which is total horseshit, guys. I think daily I get 1 shard of Thanos Endgame. It's 100 fucking days, guys. That's not meaningful progress. You got to be fucking kidding me. Some days I open 10 Thanos orbs or whatever, and it's no shards. It's 0 shards, 0 progress. So you failed. Now, I have noticed that they've included more orbs. We're getting more of the character orbs now. But they want it to be a slow and painful process. And what they're doing with that, if you haven't noticed, if it hasn't worked on you yet, or if you just ignored it, is they're getting you closer and closer to the unlock every day. Just, incrementally closer so that you're more likely to break down and buy an offer, which I have. It's worked on me. So I can only complain so much because this tactic has been extremely effective. It's a super effective attack upon your, OCD players, upon your players who have mental, mental failings like myself. I am their target audience. I am the person that they want to break down, put within, 50 shards of the unlock instead of 100, and sell it to you for $20 instead of $50. That's out. Now it's a deal. I mean, I would urge you to fight back. I mean, I would urge you to uninstall if you're this kind of person like me. I mean, honestly, I either have to stop spending or I have to uninstall this thing because it is bad for my mental health right now. This game sucks more than ever. This game's worse for my mental health now than it's ever been in the history of the game. It's absolutely awful. The amount of, dark patterns that are in this game is unreal. Forcing you to make bad decisions. Or, strongly urging you to make bad decisions constantly is what this new unlock method does. I mean, it's really genius. I'm surprised that they weren't this shitty earlier. Oh, and now they're going to give you power-up moments. I don't know what the fuck they're talking about right now. Phase 2 with power-up moments. They started talking this horse shit to me at the end of the Envoy period. This is something the new guy in charge, Ryan, must come up with, and might give him a fucking boner or something whenever he comes up with these moments. Like, shut the fuck up, dude. This is stupid. So they're going to give you more shards later on, is what they're saying. Fucking power-up moments. More shards are coming later. Talk to me like I'm a fucking idiot, for Christ's sake. Now, here's something interesting. Here's where it gets interesting, okay? They're going to ensure that at least one character within 30 days after the character's initial launch will be made accessible. And I forget where it is in here. But they assure that new characters will have access to the new characters. If you're a new player, you're just downloading Marvel Strike Force, you will have access to the new team. Whatever new team is out. And here's how you do it. I don't know if you guys know this, but here's how it works. I saw somebody posting about this on Facebook, so I grabbed the picture to show you. Do you see what we're seeing here? That's an unlock. That's a milestone unlock of Gladiator and Gore. And all the other characters are on here as well. The Illuminati, Thanos, everything is on here for new players to unlock. And all they have to do to unlock the character, if you're a new player and you got 2 months to do it, is Battle in Cosmic Crucible, War in Arena. So literally a new player can hop on Marvel Strike Force and unlock Thanos Endgame before fucking I do. As a veteran player. Why? Because they want to make new spenders. They want to make new Krakens. They want to make new whales. They want the experience to be better for new players than it is for the old players. The old players can go get fucked, especially if you're not spending money. Now, from what I understand, the experience of Marvel Strike Force is only getting better if you spend money because you're getting more value for your dollar. All of this gating that they're doing now, where they're not letting you have new characters for a month, is only making the experience better for those who buy the characters because they get to now control the game, control the arena. I've been holding top 10 in the arena for like 6 years. Now I'm top 50 because I don't have Thanos Endgame. And that's the goal. That's the idea. They want it to be more valuable for people to spend money. I mean, this whole thing is motivated by cash. None of this, and that's the biggest problem I have with all this shit, is they're going to paint it with all these words. Oh, your player experience and this and that. We try to make things better for everybody and we listen to your feedback. Fuck you. You did none of those things. You don't give a fuck how this game feels to people. You just want their fucking money. So goddamn dishonest. So weaselly. And we never hear from the actual developers. It's always filtered through some bullshit PR, short writer, long writer, dipshit writer. We never get to hear from the actual developers. Very rarely do we do that. The developers are not awful people, guys. All the people around them are. And before you leave a comment about, oh, how this game needs to make money and we have to support the developers, first off, the money doesn't go to the developers. It goes to Scopely. The fucking billionaires that run this goddamn company. They make the goddamn money, not the people working on it. So that's already a goddamn problem. And the other problem is this game already makes an absurd amount of money. I think my biggest point about all of this that I've had for some time is that other games that deliver a better quality of game, a higher level of service, faster bug fixes, more characters, more gameplay, they charge less. They absolutely charge less. We got AAA games out there that charge less than this game per week, per month, per year, and provide a higher level of service all around and run a bigger fucking team. Provide more jobs. Boundless Scopely are the greediest motherfuckers in the game development space. And it's disgusting that other development companies will look at them with envy. What they are doing to the culture of gaming is irresponsible and reckless. They don't give a fuck. The higher ups, I don't want to say anything about some of the developers of this game are my friends. I like them. But the people who are in control of these decisions, who are so fucking greedy, who can't let enough be enough, it can't be enough that you can pay everyone's salary 3 times over except you only pay it once. It can't be enough that you do that. You have to make millions a month. Millions. Are there millions of dollars going into this game? Fuck no, guys. Shut the fuck up with that. If that's you out there saying these things about mobile games. Oh, well, they got to make money somehow. No, not that much. They are making so much overflow. It's absurd. They build giant offices with amenities to keep their slaves happy. Not the workers, by the way. No, the people that serve the workers. Look, don't even get me started. It's a whole fucking thing. There's a whole economy around this of greed. And it's disgusting. Because you have many lesser studios making better games who aren't as greedy. There is no need for this. If you're making this much money, if you're so driven to make this much fucking money, you could put actual high-res textures into the game. You could pony up for more staff. You wouldn't need to lay off over half of your fucking art department if you're making this much fucking money, which they are. It's pure greed. It's driven by pure fucking disgusting greed. All this shit you're doing. All right, we're going to try to cover the other blog. Sentinel of Future Past, which, like, at this point, does any of this shit even matter? There's an event coming up. Hopefully you've hoarded up your campaign energy. I've been talking to my alliance all week about hoarding your campaign energy. It's the last thing we can do. The last player agency left in this fucking game is what you do with your energy. Stop spending your campaign energy on bullshit and hoard it up for good events. Okay, you're going to do a lot better in this game if you do that. Stop spending your energy every day. You're buying bullshit, and you have been for months. Stop it. Hoard it up. Especially if you're in the end game like I am and many players around me and many players that watch this video. If you're not hoarding your campaign energy, you're a fucking idiot. Isotope 8 energy, neither here nor there. You need to spend 400 of that a day, basically. So you can only hoard that so much. You can hoard the refreshes on that. You can, hoard. You can spend campaign energy and hoard Isotope 8 energy, but it's much better to hoard campaign energy and just use Isotope 8 energy sparingly. Kind of store up the refreshes, if you know what I mean. If you don't, well, then you're fucked. I don't know what to tell you. There's going to be a web milestone where you earn Thanos Annihilator Orb Fragments. I'm assuming that they're going to give you a lot of Thanos Annihilator Orb Fragments. I'm assuming that this week is actually going to finally be the fucking unlock of Thanos endgame. Which, he was released like a month ago, so one could fucking hope that we could finally unlock him free to play. And, they also did mention that they will be selling you offers for Thanos Annihilator Orb Fragments during this. Special fucking offers, of course. telling you, all they give a shit about right now is money. It's fucking ridiculous. And Nimrod's going to come out. And guys, you're not going to get him for a month. Free-to-play players, late spenders, you're not going to get Nimrod for a month. And that's by design. Just know that when you're not unlocking Nimrod, when you're not unlocking Sentinel, that is by design. That is working as intended. That's how the game works now. If you don't like it, I would suggest you uninstall because it's not fucking changing. I mean, maybe the fucking community outrage can be loud enough and large enough and people can quit enough that they'll decide to go back to releasing characters 2 weeks after they come out, free to play. But I think that they've pretty much fucking decided that this is how it's going to work. And I think it's working on a lot of people. I think a lot of people who didn't spend money on the game are spending money on the game right now. I think a lot of people are being taken advantage of. Because honestly, with these tactics, more than anything else, what they tell me about the state of this game is that it's going to shut down soon. This is the worst time to spend money on Marvel Strike Force because it looks to be the least stable. They don't have updates coming out. There are no new game modes. Things are being canceled. So buyer beware. Absolutely buyer beware. All right, they're trying to tell you that there's some hope here by saying that there's going to be a web event where you're going to get shards on the characters. However, these are mostly going to be offers, I think. So maybe they'll toss you 10 shards of each and then sell you the other 90. I don't fucking know, guys. It doesn't look very good. But for those that are still here, for those that have not uninstalled, we are going to plan out some Isotope 8. That's right. Dark Dimension 8. Odin is coming. And the good news is that I've already kind of planned this out. The only character that I have put Isotope 8 purple level 3 on is Vulture. The only character I've locked in with my massive amount of crystals and ions. I think I have about 3.5 million ions. You need 6 million ions to do all these characters. So keep that in mind. That is going to be your bottleneck. And this calculator is not going to tally that up for you because it sucks and it's low effort and lazy like the rest of the game. I mean, nothing against the guys that make the website, but look, I can't say that they're working hard. None of these guys work hard, for Christ's sake. So I've already worked this plan out. Now I'm going to plug it into the calculator and see what happens because I don't really know how it's going to really look. But for non-legendary city villain, my plan was to take Vulture, and I've already locked that in. I could probably also lock in Kraven. I'm pretty certain I'm going to take Kraven, but let me do this calculator. Red Goblin, a lot of people are like, hey, let's take Red Goblin. Carnage and Lizard is also a very solid choice, but you got to watch it with protectors because there's a lot of protectors out there. For City Hero, what I was planning on taking, I'm not locking any of this in until the game goes live. I'm going to wait for new characters to come out, especially City Hero. City Hero is the place where you really don't want to dump your ions right now because we have a new City Hero team coming out, which is going to be that Night Stalkers team. So you're going to want to be careful with where you put your ions on this team because these characters might change. All right, for Global Villain. Did they change the order of this? I feel like they've already changed the order of this because Global Hero used to come before Global Villain. I don't know how that's going to work out. I don't know what the deal is there. But, all right, for Global Villain, I was going to stick with Cabal because I've already gone tier, 19 on Cabal. So I was going to stick with that thinking and bring in Cabal. And then Orcus is probably a good idea. I don't know which member of Orcus is going to be the best for this sort of thing. Sentinel kind of works pretty good on his own. He's a protector, though, which is kind of rough. I was thinking about, I was thinking about a lot of different characters for this. Scientist Supreme might be a good one as well. She's kind of, you want to think about one that's going to have utility. A character you're definitely going to want to take is Apocalypse. So Apocalypse is solid. Scientist Supreme is a support character. So maybe I'll just plug in Omega Sentinel, assuming that she's going to be pretty OP and good. Plus, I like that character, so that plays a small factor in what characters I take into this. Sometimes I take ones that I like. Who knows? All right, for Global Hero, I'm going to do a lot of Illuminati because I still value Cosmic Crucible in this game. God knows why. After this round of Cosmic Crucible I'm going to play, I probably won't value it as much anymore. Last week's Cosmic Crucible was only fun for the first round, and then it was horrible as I fought a bunch of people who had Mephisto unlocked. And that super sucked. Absolutely super sucked. Now, I'm one of the morons that has Captain Britain unlocked, so I'd be an idiot to not take Captain Britain into this. So that's what I'll be doing. And then as far as mutants go, I'm going to go with Gambit, because if you make a list of the top 5 blaster characters in the game, it'd probably be hard to not put Gambit on that list. Now, I haven't thought too much about Legendary or Cosmic. I believe the thing to do there is definitely going to be Annihilators. So you're going to want to bring the brand new Annihilators. You're going to want to bring Mephisto. And then I don't know who the last person would be. Skrull might be a good choice. But let's go ahead and have a look. Let's go ahead and have a look at what we got now. So the thing you want to balance out are these traits up here on top. And you can already see we're not balanced. We're already kind of off where we have more protectors and we don't have enough controllers. And why do you want to balance this? So a lot of people out there right now are probably saying to themselves or saying to me or typing in the comments that, well, we can choose which traits we get. When we get orbs, we get to open which ones. So I can take nothing but protectors and it'll be fine. Well, you would be wrong. And you're not thinking right. Because throughout the history of Marvel Strike Force, and we've already seen one of these events run, there are going to be events. There are going to be events where they give you blaster crystals. There are going to be events where they only give you brawler crystals. There are going to be events where they only give you protector crystals, and so on. So you're going to want to spread these traits out at least a little bit to take advantage of all the events that are going to happen in the game. That will help you get through this faster. And you're probably going to want to do it in order. Why are you going to want to do it in order? Because if it's anything like the last Dark Dimension, there's going to be rewards on every node that'll help you go further. There's going to be ions and crystals on every node. Probably, I don't know this for sure, but I'm assuming, and if that's the case, then you're going to want to do these sections in order. You're not going to want to power up all your legendary or cosmic characters right now and ignore the city villain characters. You're going to want to start on this as soon as it launches, as most of us should be able to do. Like you can see here, I already have all the crystals and ions I need to do city villains and city heroes right out the jump. But things are a little off here. I don't know what happened with my calculations, but I'm going to have to change this. I have too many protectors. I did notice this in the game that most of the best characters in this game are protectors. Now, for Legendary or Cosmic, I should probably take another controller character. That's just what I'm looking at. So let me see down here in Legendary or Cosmic who I have who's a controller. Controller character, the icon for that is the little triangle, little upside down triangle there. So who is a good meta controller? Oh, Old Man Logan. Yeah, take Old Man Logan. So that's pretty good. You got Old Man Logan in there. I think that was originally my plan. I just never wrote that part down because I was like, it's the last section. I don't care. This isn't bad. I'd like to have one less protector. Right? I don't know who. Maybe Miss Marvel can go. She's probably not the most important character to have. Like, I like Miss Marvel. I think Secret Defenders is still good and useful. I have 3 diamonds on her. Which characters you have diamonds on should factor into this as well. But taking as many protectors is really not the best idea. All the other protectors are better, right? It's really city villains like the hardest section to pick from. So I kind of stand by Lizard and Red Goblin. I think those are very good characters to take. But Black Knight is invaluable. If you've got Captain Britain, you're probably going to want to take him. Gladiator, best protector in the game. Mephisto, you got to take Mephisto. He's a protector. So I think I got to drop, Miss Marvel Hardlight from my plan. I think that's going to be a good idea for me. And try to put in another controller or blaster in the city hero section. And that's probably, honestly, I'm probably not going to take any of these characters. I'm probably going to take one of the new characters that are going to come out. And that they should be coming. It might take too long for them to actually come out, though, which is a problem. The Night Stalker characters, I don't think that was supposed to be a fast release. I think it's going to be like a release after the next one or the one after that is what I've been hearing. Now, I could take another Spider Society. Because Spider Society, they've really kind of committed to them being a raid team. But Penny's a protector. Pav is a brawler. Those are also traits that I'm pretty heavy in. I don't really have a lot of good decisions to make here. I don't really see anything. You got big time Spider-Man, who still has uses. Spider-Man 2099, who has a few uses. I don't like either of those choices, though. I don't feel like those characters, they might have longevity, but they're always going to be a little bit fringe. So I don't like investing my highest level resources into characters that only have, a couple uses. Miss Marvel Hardlight has more uses than any of those guys. This is rough. So, all right. I think the best move is to throw in Pav. Right? Get more Spider Society. Because we're doing very Spider Society heavy. Now, I need to remove another brawler. So the best thing to do is going to be to remove another brawler. Now, which brawler am I going to pull out? Carnage? City villain. These are the best city villains. Vulture, Kraven, Red Goblin, Carnage, and Lizard are like the best city villains that we got. It doesn't get better. There's no better choices. I wish they would I hope that they bring in some more city villains before this thing launches, or else all of us are going to take kind of subpar. Now, Hive Mind, they have doubled down. They have said that that's a raid team. It's going to be a raid team for a while, so that's good. Superior 6, awesome. Cosmic Crucible team still, especially if you keep up with it and keep building it to the highest levels. If you haven't, then it's going to drop off. So it's probably better to find a different brawler to drop off here. I don't want to drop Namor because I have the other two Cabal in here. I don't want to drop Than. I don't know, man. Look, I guess Carnage has got to go. Carnage has got to go. Carnage isn't important. Pav is better. Hive Mind just doesn't do as much as Spider Society does. So Red Goblin is a great member of that team. But Carnage, unfortunately, I got three diamonds on Carnage as well, so I wanted to do that, but it might not make as much sense. So I need another blaster or I need another controller to throw into my city villain, which is just awful. Just awful. I really wish Morbius would have won the poll for the new vampire killer team. Because that's a character I'd much rather build up than Moon Knight. I don't have any faith they're going to do the Moon Knight rework good. Morbius is already a good character. All they had to do is give him good stats, which I have faith in them to do. You got Mysterio. Mysterio's nice. It's a good character. Maybe that's my choice. I'm leaning towards Mysterio just right off the bat because he's so kind of useful. More useful than Carnage, quite honestly. And you got Spider Slayer, but Spider Slayer is just made out of doorknobs and broken bits of glass. and is just a crap character. And I really don't like Spider Slayer anymore. I like Mysterio much better. So maybe that's a better move. Like I said, this is in flux. I've had Carnage sitting there for a long time, and this is why I didn't want to apply any of the Isotope 8s, because I didn't want to. I want to be able to change this up until the last minute if I want to, as characters come out, as the meta changes, as the characters I use change, not just the characters coming out, but the value of the characters that I'm using goes up and down. Like, Black Knight's value is kind of fallen off. I mean, honestly, that's another protector I could pull over here. He's a better protector than Miss Marvel Hardlight, but he's not as meta as he used to be. Back when I made this plan, Black Knight was an arena character. Now he's not. He's been kicked out of the arena. And if he hasn't for you, he will be soon. And you can trust me on that. Hopefully this helps you put together your own plan. I think everyone's plan is going to look very similar. There's a lot of these characters which are no-brainers. And hopefully this game still holds some kind of value to you and isn't punishing you as mentally as it is me. If it is, I urge you to get out. There's a link down below. If you need getting help with video game addiction, it's been there on my channel for years now, because I believe that video game companies shouldn't abuse people, but maybe I'm crazy. Keep digging. I get to do something interesting that I don't normally get to do, which is the boss node on the Orcus raid. I don't think I've ever really played this. I don't get an opportunity very much. My alliance doesn't often get to the end. But let's go ahead and do it. It's worth 50 cores to try to get this. Can you one-shot this with Old Man Logan? Like, what's the group? I know it's going to require Old Man Logan. Get some Apocalypse in there, right? Get some Black Knight. Some Black Knight. Make him a striker. Get the most out of this Old Man Logan situation. Who else is going in there? Skrull. You're probably going to want Skrull. Make him a striker. I've got 2 heroes. I need another villain. Who's my other villain that we're going to run with here? Dormammu. Dormammu's going to give me a revive on Black Knight. I don't know. That doesn't seem like enough value. What do you think, chat? Do you have any advice here? Or not advice. I don't want to pressure you into advice, but I don't think Gladiator and those guys, the Annihilators, I don't think they're going to add me enough value. And now we've taken too long and lost our group. I think it's going to be like one of my arena groups. Like, kind of like this. But someone else, another villain. I guess I could throw in like some kind of raid character. Kang. Kang's not bad, but he kind of dies. Deathpool's always good, right? Deathpool's going to throw energy to everybody. I think Deathpool. Deathpool's just kind of an excellent raid plug and play. But she's a hero, not a villain. I need a villain to activate Skrull. Deathpool's good though. I was on the right track. My head was in the right spot, but I went the wrong way. Void Knight. Now Void Knight's a fucking hero. Come on, Heartgrave. Jesus Christ. I'm trying to think of someone who has like raid powers. I mean, I could throw in Archangel. Archangel's going to kick out energy. I feel like he's going to die. But maybe that's kind of the best bet. Because he's got raid stuff. He's going to speed things up. He's going to work really well with Apocalypse. He's a striker. I'm going to move him way out of the way. But I think that's the way I'm going to go. I'm going to go with Archangel. My goal here is to one-shot it. I don't know if is that possible? Can you one-shot the boss node? I feel like with Old Man Logan, all things are possible. Old Man Logan's a bad motherfucker. He's pretty goddamn awesome. All right, there's a lot of bullshit out here. I need to slow down these guys over here. Yeah, that was a good shot. Slow down that left-hand side. That scroll is speeding up. That's going to upset me. Okay, perfect. We're going to start right off with Old Man Logan Ultimate. I had used him on a previous node, so he got charged up. It was actually really good to come in here with the Ultimate. That's like ideal. If you can charge up Old Man Logan on a previous node, that's pretty fucking good. And then I want to go for Lizard. I want Lizard dead. I don't want him to take his turn. I don't want a lot of these people to take their turn. I didn't want Scroll to take his turn. But Apocalypse, I think, is going to get to go. Okay, that's really good. We're going to Ultimate with Apocalypse. It's probably... We got rid of Lizard. I should go for Peter. Peter's going to sneak up on me if I don't kill him. Damn. He's resilient, that goddamn Peter. I'm going to keep working him. Who can I kill? I can kill Panda Pool with Archangel. That's going to get me some like turn bar and energy, I think. Yeah. Turn bar energy. Okay, Black Knight is going to go off over here on the left and get some kills and go crazy. Great. Archangel coming in. All right, who can I ability block? Let's ability block Peter. We're going to hit him twice as well with that Old Man Logan. God damn that Peter. Okay, we have the Old Man Logan Ultimate again, which is great. Yeah, I'm really glad I brought Archangel. I think that's a big help with all the kills you're getting. Oh my god, this is a big wave. Okay, perfect timing for Super Scroll Ultimate. Super Scroll Ultimate couldn't have come off better. That Peter does not want to die. That's crazy. But we can stun somebody. Let's stun Pav, because Pav's about to go. So we're going to stun him, preventing him from taking a turn. And I'm going to keep working on Peter over here, even though it feels hopeless. He's got to die eventually. I got 2 minutes left. I got to go on auto. I should have targeted Panda Pool with Archangel before I went on auto, but with only 2 minutes left, we got to speed this thing up. All right, Super Scroll slowed him down. Peter is almost dead. Good, Peter died. Who's my next person that's going to go? This Penny over here is about to take her turn, so we're going to try to shut her down. We got a minute 46 left, and we got a new wave coming in. Which has got a Green Goblin over there. I'd like to kill that Green Goblin. I want to kill this Spider-Man Big Time. This Spider-Man Big Time has to be shut down because they're about to take a turn. All right, that one got their turn off. This Pav over here is about to take a turn as well. We got a lot of problems. I cannot let this Green Goblin go. Oh, God, we're getting tore up. We're getting tore up. Bad things are happening. I think we're out of luck. I don't think I can stop it. I don't think I can stop it. I mean, we'll see what Old Man Logan can do in the last minute here. Old Man Logan's pretty damn good. And I got Super Scroll still. So let's not count him down. I got Super Scroll. I got to get rid of this Night Hawk before he goes. He's going to reduce my turn bar. And that's going to be bad. So I don't want that to happen. Oh, he got it off. That wasn't his ultimate, though, so they don't... Nothing happens to the turn bar. Old Man Logan, we got 30 seconds. I'm going to target... Oh, Penny got her turn. I did not want Penny to take her turn. What can you do? Old Man Logan still got to revive. I got 20 seconds left. This is a great team, though. This team did work out very, very well. It's not going to take much to finish this off. If this doesn't somehow work out, which it honestly might. It's only got 10 seconds. We got the Old Man Logan Ultimate. 5 seconds left. If I got to scroll Ultimate in here, I don't think I do. 1 second. Damn. It was close. Very close to a one-shot. Very close to a one-shot. I can go back in and finish it off with nothing, though. Could probably just sim it. That was cool. So I just got some spiders in there. And no Peter. We did get rid of Peter, thank God. All right, so what team can just sim this out? Oh, I still have Old Man Logan and Skrull, actually. So I could just hodgepodge a team together with these guys in it. We can bring Deathpool in there. That's 2 heroes. I need 2 villains. Who are 2 good villains? I mean, I can bring in my own Green Goblin. And I could bring in Black Cat. That's kind of goofy, but this should work. I'm just going to sim that. That's probably going to do it. That's got it. They can't stand up to that. No, they stood no chance. All right, scored the extra points for the Alliance with 50 minutes on the clock. Hey, what can you do? Looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. Does that get me in the top? I'm number 6 for damage. Hey. Now it's time to go over to Cosmic Crucible and get my ass handed to me. You know, that was great. And now it's time to take a crushing defeat. Let me check my arena rank. I can go up a little higher if I want. Not really, though. I've hit a wall of Mephistos. Mephisto's my problem. I can really only go up marginally. So, I don't really have an attack here to do, but this is the arena team I've been using. Just for your information, this team beats anything that doesn't have Black Knight on it and doesn't have Mephisto on it. I found that Black Knight teams shut this down, but everything else, if you're running into people who are running like 3 Annihilators, the 3 new Annihilators, Gladiator, Gore, and Thanos Endgame, if you use this team, use Fury's special, then you ultimate with Kestrel into their Gladiator. Follow up with Super Skrull. That will kill Gladiator 9 times out of 10. 10 times out of 10. That kills Gladiator. Ultimate with your Apocalypse. Empowered Basic into their Apocalypse or their Thanos. You know, Apocalypse first. If Apocalypse isn't there, do their Thanos. And then you've won, basically. It's like 100% success rate. This team's fantastic. So I just wanted to throw that out there. I don't have an attack to show you, but that's the news. I was down in the 70s, and now I'm back up in the 20s just from switching over to this team. So if you don't have Thanos Endgame, or even if you don't have Mephisto, this is the team, really. Unless there's Black Knight on the board. Black Knight tends to screw that team up. He kind of counters things, and it's not good. Short story there. All right, so I have just a horrible looking board. They've got a Super Skrull out here. They've got a Mephisto out here. They have an Old Man Logan out here. I mean, this is really rotten. All right, where am I throwing New Warriors? I can throw New Warriors at 1 or 3. I think New Warriors will kill either 1 or 3. This one is if the target has exposed, but I think Thanos prevents exposed. This is the striker one. Everyone gets assist now, and they only have 2 of their characters set up as striker, so they're not even set up to do that. I think if I take New Warriors and set them all up as striker, I'm going to just plow right through this. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take my New Warriors and set them all up as strikers and then go in that way. Let's go ahead and do that. I think that makes them really, really good. I think I'll totally have the advantage of that room as long as everybody's a striker. Most everybody's a striker anyways. Let me go ahead and set him over here to striker. I did this back in the day. Back when they first had this room, this was something I would commonly do. So I think I already all have them basically set up for this move. There's Cloak. He's a striker. We'll set up... I like how they reduce the price. I think I've said this before, but I really like how they make it so that you can actually switch your classes now without so much punishment. That's great. That's how it should be. Thank God they switched that. That's something I rallied for before I left the Envoy program. I was very happy to see it implemented after I left. There was a few things like that. This is one of them. You can thank me for it. I am sure that I'm 100% to thank for it. I don't know. I don't think anybody else really cared about it. So I'm going to take credit for that one. I'm just happy to see it done because it was really annoying. Because the whole premise of Isotope 8 was that you would have the ability to customize your team the way you want to. And then they make the price so goddamn high you can't do it. So like, what are you talking about? All right, this looks pretty good. I think I'm going to be fine. If I'm not, I don't care. Look, there's a Mephisto anyways on the board. Like, I'm screwed no matter what. Like, I'm totally screwed. This round of Cosmic Crucible is awful. Yeah, there was no player agency. Way too expensive. I'm glad they fixed that. It was about damn time. All right, what do we got here? What are we going to do? This is pretty ugly. All right, we're going to come through with the special. Now, everybody should go off on Black Knight, which is going to be good because we need that. Nice. Everybody's coming in on Black Knight. Okay. I'm stuck on Black Knight, which is not the best, but it's okay. Everybody's going to fire in on Black Knight. We're not going to do anywhere near enough damage to Black Knight. He's not killing anyone, which is good. Unfortunately, I'm still kind of stuck here. Just really getting stuck behind this Black Knight. If I could have pulled the taunt off of Black Knight, I'd be doing so much better. I think we finally got the taunt off of Black Knight. Damn. And... okay, everyone's going to attack. Do you think I can kill Lady Deathstrike? Or I'm going to go for a kill on Captain Carter. I think that's better because she's got defense down. So I feel like someone's going to do a death blow to her. Yeah, there we go. And that's going to trigger Death Pool, which is good. Now, we have Lady Deathstrike blind. I'm going to go for more damage on Black Knight because he's going to be stubborn. He's going to need extra damage on him. We're barely scraping him. But if we keep on him, eventually we'll crack him. Like he's dead now. This is working out great. The blind on Lady Deathstrike was clutch. That was absolutely imperative. Now we're going to get rid of Scientist Supreme pretty easily, I think. These two characters just are not going to be that strong outside of raids. At least I think so. I don't know. They're being kind of sturdy right now. Who am I going to kill? I don't want Scientist Supreme to do her thing, so I'm just going to offer before her turn. I think that's a better way to go. I think, yeah, it's too dangerous. I don't know what she was going to do. She was going to, like, heal up, and it was going to be kind of gross. Lady Deathstrike is not fun, though, to deal with. Even with everybody hitting her. Damn, I mean, her stats are just huge now. Lady Deathstrike's like a really good character again, which is kind of wild. I've seen people try to use her in the arena. It's not effective, but I mean, they're trying. Damn, she don't want to die. All right, she's out of here. So we took a win. That was pretty good. That was pretty damn good. I don't hate that. Oh, they had a lot of tier 19s on there too. That was rough. That Black Knight was absolutely awful. So now what do we do? We got a scroll here. A scroll and annihilators. See, I want to use Cabal on scroll. But I also want to use Cabal on Old Man Logan. I'm going to use Illuminati on Old Man Logan, and I'm going to use Cabal over here. At least that's the hope. And the hope is that I can save enough stuff to hit Mephisto with the kitchen sink. And I really got to throw the kitchen sink at Mephisto. If I can't throw the kitchen sink at Mephisto, I'm not going to beat him. I mean, we need everybody on him. Black Knight, Super Skrull, Old Man Logan, Apocalypse, just everything on it. I've been able to beat him before. If I can throw literally everything. It has to be everything. It can't just be a little bit. It's got to be every single damn thing. Let's see if we can get this. All right, Iron Patriot's going to come in with the ultimate. Being stuck behind Gladiator is just brutal. Way too good of a tank. Oh, we take the ultimate from Super Skrull. They only killed Titania, though, so that was a blessing. This is going to get rid of Vol. They were pointless in this team. Damn. Gladiator is just screwing me. Yuck. All right, we get hit with the Gore Ultimate. I might be done. All right, I still got Cabal. This isn't going well. Oh, don't they? They don't prevent vulnerables, do they? Or is that my problem? I used the wrong team. This team's preventing vulnerables. And you need vulnerables to run Cabal. I did a very stupid thing. They prevent vulnerables. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking. That was horrible. That was absolutely horrible. So we'll go over here instead with that. Look, chat, I love that there's so many of you. You're all wonderful, amazing people. But I've already lost this round of Cosmic Crucible. What you came into was Mr. Heartgrave already losing this round of Cosmic Crucible because I made a very stupid mistake. I forgot that the Annihilators prevent vulnerables and that Cabal runs on vulnerables. So I've already lost. So that's great. You've got all these great ideas about what I should be doing. It doesn't matter anymore. Literally doesn't matter anymore. So, there's that. I mean, maybe the guy that I'm fighting will screw up somewhere, somehow, but I highly doubt it. I highly doubt that the guy I'm going up against is going to screw up to the point where I'm going to win this round. It's already over. And it's fine. Because, Marvel Strike Force is a pay-to-win shit show. And has been for a long time. And it's only getting worse. So all we're doing right now is we're making our attacks so that people watching can maybe learn something from them. Or, I don't know, be entertained. So what have you guys been up to? How's everybody doing out there? Talk to me, because this is going to be boring. This is just me losing. All right, let me go ahead and put Superior 6 on this. Sure, I'm just going to put Superior 6 on this. I don't know. This room sucks. Dorky Dad's a bastard for designing this room. Dorky's madness. This room can go to hell. I don't know what he's thinking. If Heartgrave were to be, would design a room, I would just, I would probably do something goofy like enable war packs, or enable the war stuff. Because the team was like, we don't want to make a Cosmic Crucible room with the war rules enabled. And I'd be like, all right, enable them. Deal with it. We don't want Cosmic Crucible to feel like war. I'm like, I don't care. Just enable them. And the whole community can hate me. I don't care. We'll deal with it later. Minions only room? Yeah, I like it. Hydra only. Just buff Hydra to just an absurd degree. Yeah, one or the other. Which I think it would do, actually, if you had all the war rules. All the war rules enabled and then extra buffs for Hydra because, I don't know. Just for old time's sake. Who cares? This is kind of bad. I've already blinded myself. I guess Dr. Octopus is going to remove that blind. So that'll be good. Yeah, Dr. Octopus's turn kind of comes in good over here. Superior 6 is doing well. I don't like being blind with Goblin, though. But all right, it ends right here. No more blind now. Now Goblin's not blind and he has 7 charges, so that's cool. I think it's going to be all right, guys. It's going to be all right. I don't like that Forge is going to like get to take a turn. I was hoping to kill Forge. Oh, I might get to kill Forge. Go Vulture. Yes. You see, that's why I put level 3 isotope, purple isotope on Vulture. Was for that. Specifically for that. When Forge is about to take a turn and I don't want him to take a turn, that's why Vulture has purple isotope 8 level 3 on him. It's exactly why. It's the only reason why. And because, you know, he's a city villain. Could have brought Rhino. Yeah, I could have brought Rhino and lost, but I decided to win instead. So, you know, I could have brought Rhino. That's a cool idea. But you know what? It was fine. Children from the grave. Everyone gets revived once. Yeah, I like it. Actually, I really do like that. Everybody gets revived once. There's a lot of stuff that removes revive once. Everyone gets revived thrice. It's too bad. Too bad. Too bad I'm not in the program, and too bad I would never win that tournament. You can hit full auto on that. Yeah, I probably could have. They did. Oh, they didn't have Nightcrawler, did they? That was weird. Why didn't they? Because they put Nightcrawler over here. I don't know. The guy was doing weird stuff. Yeah, it had Nightcrawler over here for some reason. I don't know why. Okay, so now I still have problems. I still got problems. I want to throw the kitchen sink at Mephisto. And I need to beat these. This room is not actually hard. This room is not actually hard. What can I throw against this room? Because this is garbage. This is a garbage room. I guess I can just throw Secret Defenders and Tangled Web at it. I don't imagine it's going to have a problem. I'm not double sacking anything, chat. I don't do that. I don't like to do that. I'm not doing that. That's not going to happen. That's not who I am as a person, okay? I'm not going to change intrinsically who I am as a person to play this game. It's not going to happen. I'm not going to start double tap. I'm not going to start just being defeated. I refuse. No. I'm going to one-shot it. I one-shot things, God damn it. One-shot this. I mean, look, you seem smart. That's probably the right thing to do. Look, it might be the right thing to do is to sacrifice it. I'm one-shotting it. Look, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. All right, what are we going to do? We're going to go after Void Knight. All right, we're going after Void Knight. We're going to slow down the left-hand side. And we're going to... Shit, I don't know. Okay, we're going to stun Thanos. This really shouldn't be a problem. I don't even understand this team. We're going to ability block Ultimus. And then who's our next stun? Now we'll stun Void Knight. And just do some massive damage over here. Yeah, we're just going to kill everybody over here. Fuck stun. We're just going to kill everybody. Okay, and Robbie nukes the board. We're going to deal with the Thanos. No, Thanos did not go to 50% yet, did he? That's great. Now he's going to go to 50%, right? Too bad we don't have... Oh, I might be able to kill Thanos right here. Can I just kill Thanos before he hits me? No, but it doesn't matter. He's damn near dead. Everything's fine. This really wasn't a very good defensive room at all. I'm sad that I'm losing this. The only reason why this guy is going to win this round of Cosmic Crucible is because, number one, I'm stupid, and I forgot that the whole vulnerable thing with Cabal, that was really dumb. I should have learned my lesson on that a while ago. But his damn Mephisto is going to shut me down. Yeah, I can't take... Once I take multiple shots on Mephisto, because my defense is so fucking light, if I do 2 shots on Mephisto, I've already lost. It's already over. I already lost once on room number 2, so I'm already fucked. It's done. It doesn't matter. This has got to be... Why the fuck can't Illuminati take care of Mephisto? Like, I know this doesn't work, but I'm pissed that this doesn't work. Why the fuck doesn't this work? This should work. That motherfucker, this motherfucker right here, that's like a $200 fucking character. Why the fuck can't this $200 motherfucker kill that shit in one shot? What the fuck is that? What kind of bullshit is this? This is some bullshit. What the fuck is that? If you pay $200 for a fucking character, now I only paid about $100, but if you pay $200 for a motherfucker, he should one-shot this shit out in his fucking game mode. This is their lane. This is the Cosmic Crucible team. It's the big dick Cosmic Crucible team. Like, I get the Iron Man version not doing it, fine. But if you got the fucking Captain Britain version, shouldn't you just be able to... And, you know, in all fairness, if I had, like, the 2 diamond version or whatever, he probably would fucking win. But my cheap ass got, like, the 3-star version of Captain Britain. So maybe that's why I'm not winning. Maybe I need to shut up. I don't know. That kind of pisses me off. I don't have any... Why? The chat... I think chat missed the part where I got removed from the Envoy program and I don't know shit anymore. You know, I mean, sometimes people tell me shit or whatnot, but I don't really have no fucking clue. I have no clue and I don't fucking care. All right, they can do this, though. All right, Illuminati can do this, though. They can't do that, but they should be able... If they can't do this, I want a fucking refund, okay? I want a fucking refund. If Illuminati can't do this shit, I want my goddamn Captain Britain refunded. And that's just all there is to it. Some bullshit. All right, let's go. Let's go. I guess that's what I gotta do. They can't even beat Gladiator, can they? They're not even gonna beat Gladiator. It's gonna piss me off. We want the safeguard. All right, we got the safeguard. We're not getting through their safeguard, though. What kind of bullshit is this? And I can't put stun down. What's this going to do? This is going to do immunity, so that's good. Fuck. Can I win, please? What's it going to take to win? Can we kill Super Skrull? Super Skrull gonna die? No, he's not gonna die. This is some bullshit. I mean, the good thing is that they're pretty resilient. So we're gonna take damage, but we're not gonna die. We're gonna be able to outlast these guys. That's my thought. I'm just making it up. I have no idea. At least we're resisting Super Skrull shit. God damn it. Why is like 3 Annihilators? No, this is already... They've killed Captain Britain. This is crap. This is crap, isn't it? I'm not winning this, am I? All right, we've got a lot of ability block out there. That's good, I suppose. I should have ability blocked Scroll. I don't know what I was thinking. I've got to kill Scroll before he ultimates. All right, good. We've got trauma on him. That's a start. Okay, we can stun him. Yeah, I'm going to stun Scroll. If Captain Britain was still alive, I'd be feeling a lot better about this. Not having Captain Britain alive really actually pisses me off. We're just going hard after Scroll. Jesus Christ. All right, I can throw an ability block over here on Gladiator. Can I? No, I can't. Thought I could, but I can't. That's only if she has ability block. These kits are out of control. I need to kill Scroll. Got to kill Scroll before he comes off of... All right, Scroll's dead. That's a good start. I think we're going to win. It's just going to be ugly as hell. If Captain Britain somehow survived, it'd be a lot easier, but he didn't because I didn't spend enough money. It's become the story of the game. Really, if you don't spend enough money, you don't win. That's just how it fucking goes. So why am I surprised? Oh, to hell with this. Fine. God, I hate getting stuck behind Gladiator. He is really horrible. I need to get over to Val and kill Val. But we are like not getting over to Val. We have under 2 minutes left. I'm starting to get really pissed. All right, can I get over to Val, please? Val, die. Die, please. All right, Val's out of there. All right, now we just have the 3 Annihilators, and I think we're going to win. I am going to hit auto because there's like less than 2 minutes here. Less than a minute and a half. I think we got this. We do have this. It's just horrible efficiency. Like the worst efficiency possible. This round of Cosmic Crucible just sucks. I regret filming this for my own pride and dignity. This has been a horrible day. I'm having an awful day now. I've decided to play Marvel Strike Force and now my day sucks. This is awful. What the hell? I mean... You see, if I was going to lose Cosmic Crucible anyways, why did I bother buying Captain Britain? What was the point of buying Captain Britain if I was just going to lose Cosmic Crucible anyways? If I was just going to sit here and take L's, I could have done that without Captain Britain. I didn't need to buy Captain Britain to take L's in Cosmic Crucible. What the hell is the point? This game makes me feel like a fucking idiot. I guess, yeah, it didn't help that they're all tier 19. You know, like, I needed to tier 19 more of my Illuminati. I mean, there's a problem in itself. I'll fix that shortly, but Jesus Christ. All right. All right, so here we go. I've made it to Mephisto, and I do have the kitchen sink. I can throw literally the kitchen sink at this, which is good, because I'm going to need to. All right, I need one more villain, right? All right, I got 2 heroes. I need another villain. I think it's going to be Doctor Doom. I think that's how I beat it last time. Because Doctor Doom can still cheese past Mephisto's bullshit. Doctor Doom is actually OP. All right, yeah. I've done it with this. I've literally had this work. This is the team. All right, let's fucking go. I guess if this doesn't work, chat, you want me to hit it with something else and then hit it with this? Is that the idea? Does that work? What were you telling me? Double sack to halt. You have to hit it twice anyways? So you have to hit it 3 fucking times? That's ridiculous. This guy can just win. Fuck him. I don't care. He can just fucking win. I don't care anymore. Guess what? Now he wins. I don't give a shit. right, we're slowing it down. You know, it might have been small Mephisto that this worked on and not big Mephisto. He's going to clear that ability block, right? I have to stun him. I didn't put trauma on him, so I'm still fucked. He still just clears everything. You can't shut him down. They just killed Doom. They just fucking killed Doom, so that didn't work. Because I know last time they triggered Doom, and I got my extra turns. But this time, they just fucking killed Doom. I got no extra turns. This is horrible. So now what? Now what? I can't even kill this fucking guy. All right, I do get Apocalypse over here. I'm just going for Mephisto. I'm just ignoring the Spider Slayers and I'm just so pissed that this character exists. Fuck him. Fuck him. Just going for him. I don't care. At least I still get the assists. I've got him down to half health. If I kill Mephisto, can I use... Is there anything that will kill the Spider Society that I have left? I don't know if I can even kill them, even if I were to kill Mephisto, which it looks like I might. It's very close to dead. Mephisto's very close to dead. I've already used Secret Defenders. I said what I had left, chat. Chat never pays attention to me. All right, Mephisto's gone. I actually did kill Mephisto. The next target is like Peter. I've only got like 2 minutes left. I still have an Old Man Logan on the board. I mean, as long as Old Man Logan is alive, all things are possible. I might very well still win this. Which chat didn't think was possible, by the way. Chat was like, you got to hit this 3 times and be a little bitch. You have to be afraid of Mephisto. You'll never win. Even though, you prove us wrong all the fucking time. Like every time you come out and have done a stream for the last 3 years, you prove us wrong. I'm going to win. Thank you, chat. Thank you for believing in me. The ultimate from Super Scroll definitely helped. Once again, we're doing it with dog shit efficiency. And Old Man Logan is just like the bomb. Like that's what's going to win. We're killing that fucking Peter. Peter is dead, guys. We are winning. We are fucking winning in one shot because that's how I do shit. I refuse to change my nature as a human being. I refuse to hit things knowing I'm going to lose. I don't like to do that. I don't mind if I don't make it to Masters. I just refuse to play that way. It's not fun. Chat can't believe I just called them all little bitches. Well, you know what? Get used to it. There it is. Mr. Hartgrave wins in one shot against a Mephisto. It's possible, everybody. It sucks, but you can do it. There it is. It's a horrible score. It's not going to be enough to win. I mean, look, he has to screw up. It's horrible, too, because I would have one-shot everything had I not used Cabal on 2. Had I not been so stupid and thrown Cabal at 2, I would have one-shot everything, which would have been pretty cool, quite honestly. Would have been pretty awesome and unexpected. But there it is. There it is. All right, thanks for watching this edition of Addicted to Marvel Strike Force. And keep digging.